What if the greatest quarterback who ever lived never actually stayed retired? Tom Brady walked away from football twice, and the second time, we all believed him. The press conference, the tears, the goodbye, it felt final. It felt real. But somewhere between the retirement speech and the quiet life he was supposed to be living, something changed. And now, the NFL is about to get a storyline nobody saw coming. Tom Brady is reportedly choosing the Kansas City Chiefs for his return, and Patrick Mahomes, he just reacted. We'll get to that in a second, because trust me, his reaction says everything. But first, let's talk about why this story is so much bigger than just one signing. Brady retired for the first time in February 2022. Then, 40 days later, he unretired. 40 days, like he sat in a mansion somewhere, bored out of his mind, thinking, nah, I'm not done yet. He went back to Tampa, played another season, then called it quits again in February 2023. This time, the farewell felt deeper, more prepared. He had a whole video message, thoughtful, emotional. Everyone nodded and said, okay, this is it. The GOAT is gone. And then the months passed. The NFL moved on. Mahomes won another Super Bowl. A new generation of quarterbacks started taking over the conversation. It felt like the Brady era was genuinely, truly over. Until it wasn't. Here's where it gets interesting. Brady didn't just wake up one day and pick up a phone. There were months of conversations behind the scenes, meetings, quiet talks. People inside the league knew something was brewing, but nobody wanted to say it out loud because, honestly, who would believe it? Brady coming back at 47 years old in a league that chews up young quarterbacks and spits them out? That sounds like a movie plot, not a press release. But this is Tom Brady we're talking about. The guy who won a Super Bowl at 43. The guy who left the Patriots, a dynasty he helped build, and went to Tampa Bay, a team that hadn't sniffed the playoffs in over a decade and won a championship in his very first season. This is not a normal human being. The rules that apply to everyone else have never applied to him. So why the Chiefs? Think about this for a second. Kansas City already has the best quarterback in the game right now. They have the offensive infrastructure. They have Andy Reid, one of the greatest offensive minds in NFL history. They have the culture of winning. Brady wouldn't be going there to rebuild anything. He'd be going there to add something. Some people are calling it mentorship, some people are calling it legacy protection, and some people, the ones paying close attention, are wondering if a playing role is still on the table. Now, Mahomes. When asked about the possibility of Brady joining the Chiefs organization, Mahomes didn't hesitate. He said, and I'm paraphrasing here, that having Brady around would only make him better. That the knowledge Brady carries is something you can't find in any playbook. He said it with genuine respect, not the polished, PR-trained kind of respect that athletes give in interviews, the real kind, the kind where you can tell someone actually means what they're saying. And that moment right there, that's a passing of a torch, even if both men are holding it at the same time. Here's what nobody is saying out loud, but everyone is thinking. If Brady is back, even in any capacity, the entire league shifts. Teams start preparing differently, storylines change, the media cycle explodes, and fans who thought they'd watched Brady for the last time, suddenly get one more chapter. One more chapter of the greatest story the NFL has ever told. The comeback, the legend, the Chief. This is just the beginning. Stay close, because this story is only getting started.